3 Eastern Conference Finals. The Toronto Raptors come into Game 3 up 2-0 with their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory. The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Nets. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Thanks for joining us for the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. A make-or-break game tonight with the series standing at 2-0. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Wendell Carter is out there with Keegan Murray. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Durant in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, Jason Tatum out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's Goodwin in at the 2. You look at Brooklyn, they're down 2-0. But on the bright side, they're back home. A chance to get back in the series.
And you don't make the conference finals unless you're a great team. So I think being at home is important to them. And we're going to see them come out with some fight.
There's Tatum with the 3. Drops in the 3.
With his feet set, Tatum's going to make you pay.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Count that one.
Well, Trae Young's showing you how he has developed as a scorer. You just saw it right there. A little bit of added strength helped him finish that shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Porter's shot is off. Here's LaVine for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Tatum, good.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Murray for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Porter. Claxton against Young. Claxton passes to Porter. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Brooklyn's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Goodwin. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from LaVine. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Young finds Murray. Launches it, and LaVine with the basket. On the assist by Murray.
And with how well LaVine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered at home like that. Toronto shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
What a weapon for a coach to have offensively. Trae Young has shown himself to be an engine for an offense with his shooting and his distribution.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Robinson, he's checked in for Claxton. Harrison Barnes comes in for Michael Porter. And Holiday subbed in for Goodwin. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They have been a steamroller in this postseason. 10 straight wins to start it off. Hard not to be thinking about their chances to make history.
Yeah, no team's gone through the playoffs with a perfect record. The 76ers got close in 1983 and the Warriors in 2017. So it's fun to talk about, but they've got 6 games to go. And at this stage of the playoffs, every game's a battle.
Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Mann comes in for Anthony. Toronto also changing it up. Marshall, he's checked in for Carter. And it's LaVine in for Kevin Durant. Marshall with the bucket.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Down low. Here's Mann. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
They now take the lead. LaVine's got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Holiday. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, that's some flashy stuff from Holiday. I mean, those moves give confidence that carry over into your shot.
The Nets have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Williams passes to Robinson. Ball stolen. 3-on-3. Here's Levine. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy. And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
We've got Mitchell Robinson, Drew Holiday out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Barnes in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Toronto's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Gillespie. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. And now the Nets on the break. His man banked it in off the glass. Man's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
And here's Brown for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Mann. Toronto also changing it up. Keegan Murray comes in for Brown. And it's Young in for Gillespie. Robinson passes to Barnes. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Shot is good by Levine.
And we've watched it for years, the floor-stretching ability of Levine.
Tatum from long range. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's the 3. At the arc, Zach LaVine.
I just love the ball move.
Outside Tatum. Inside, Robinson. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. For Brooklyn, Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Robinson. Goodwin comes in for Barnes. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Drew Holiday. Outside Tatum, takes a 3. The rebound by Murray.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
And that one drops for him. Marshall's got 5.
Yo, what a dime from Murray. You love whenever he looks to get his guys going.
Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. So the Nets making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Number 1, Trae Young. Toronto leading by 6. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Murray. Here's Levine for 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Goodwin. Buries it from 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately. Well, they've done a pretty decent job of taking care of the ball, but turnovers can pile up quickly.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Toronto. Kevin Durant comes in for Marshall. Pass to Tatum. The three is up. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the shot's good. Murray's got 5 points.
You're roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Durant's shot is off. Nets trail by 6.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
There's Tatum with the 3. Offensive rebound. And Claxton gets the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Toronto. What a game from deep. Making 5 trays. We'll be right back after this word.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the Toronto Raptors.
You see their intent right away, Shaq. I mean, finding high percentage shots, that's great. Right now, that's their advantage.
Yeah, they've established a strong foundation offensively, and they're building on that. Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. When you think about the series, Shaq, do they need to win this game?
Yes, Ernie, if they lose this one, they...
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
So for Toronto right now, Trae Young out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Murray, then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Durant in at the small forward position.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
On the wing, Durant puts up a 3. Brooklyn with the board. There's the 3. Porter's shot is off. Toronto leading by 7. Ooh, the elevation from LaVine.
Yeah, and this is LaVine's role. I mean, he's out there to score as often as possible.
Pass to Tatum. Six to shoot. Takes the 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Young. And here's Carter. Outside for LaVine. Sinks it from distance. And now a 12-point Raptor lead.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Nets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Tatum. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
There's Young with the 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It's on Keegan Murray. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Toronto leading by 10. Outside Young. Here's LaVine for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
And Durant gets it to go.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
If you're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Here's Goodwin. No good with the triple. Toronto has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Goodwin. And here's Porter outside. Rebound Toronto. Murray's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
It's good. Durant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
I mean, that's just elite versatility. How many ways can Durant beat you? Insane handles for someone who's 7 feet.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help. He was red hot from the 3 in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down. After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Sends it home from 3-point land.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Lets a 3 fly, and it's Tatum with the 3. Tatum's got 19 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors out. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Drew Holiday, Michael Porter out there with Barnes. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Robinson in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Porter from outside. No luck on that one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
That one goes. Count it. 13 points for Keegan Murray.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
And that one's good, man.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
Pass to Young. Let's go with a 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Robinson. Tipped. And Young, here we go. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Fires the 3, knocks down the long J. Gillespie's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one. Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Murray passes to Marshall. There's Young with the 3 on target from range. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, Trae Young is one of the most productive guards in this league, and he knows his team is counting on him to have nights just like this.
They played well, and let's see if they can keep it going into Game 4, an important one for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this win, a trip to the finals is within their grasp. Just one win away from the sweep.
And they'll be looking to make it 4 straight, no doubt about it. That's how you want to go into the finals. Well rested, playing your best basketball of the season, and riding a ton of momentum.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Zach LaVine.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Claxton, he's checked in for Robinson. Jason Tatum comes in for Barnes. Goodwin's checked in for Mann. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Holiday. Some changes for Toronto. Hendricks is checked in for Marshall. And it's Brown in for Trae Young. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's Hendricks, and he dunks it down.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Here's Goodwin. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Champagne's shot is off. Anthony outside. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected.